Y'all, good morning. It is cold out. Forgive the hat. I was outside this morning moving stuff around, and I'm still cold, so I got to have my hat on. Forgive me for that. All right, so welcome to Daily Dose with Dr. Lazar. Always great to see you. I'm going to get right to it today. I got a buddy from college, great guy. He sent me a message and said that he saw a post of mine about chiropractic help. My first thought was, which one, right? But it's cool. And then he said he's interested in sending his wife for an appointment. And I'm really glad he asked me this. I'm honored, actually. He said, but there are so many mixed opinions in this. Can you give me the short on how safe it is? And there's times you're just like in the flow and it just comes out and you're like, okay, I gotta do this, man. I gotta share it. So here's the deal on that. Chiropractic is the coolest thing I have ever been a part of. And I've been a part of a lot of stuff. So anyway, here's what I said to him. There definitely are mixed opinions about chiropractic from people who haven't experienced it. So like if you're asking people's advice that haven't experienced it, like, what do you know about Disney? Oh, they're expensive. Have you ever been? No, but I hear they're expensive. Okay. So here's the bottom line. There are mixed opinions about people who haven't experienced it, but people that have received great care, they're going to move heaven and earth to get care for themselves and their families. I'm going to say that again. People who have received great care move heaven and earth to get the care for themselves and their families. I can't tell you the number of people who have told me, I know that we need your help, and we sold our condo, our vacation home, or we were going to buy a car, but we decided not to because we wanted to get this care, that kind of thing. Honest to God, it's so cool. But anyway, they'll move heaven and earth to continue getting care for themselves and their families. So here's the thing. I can think of 1,000 reasons why my friend's wife needs care and the rest of their family and their friends. For the sake of time, I'll say it this way. The nervous system controls every single system in your body. That means your cardiovascular system, that means your digestive system, that means your excretory system, that means your integumentary system, your skin, that means your reproductive system, that means every system that you have in your body. Your immune system, hello, it controls all of that. It controls every organ in your body. So it controls your liver and how it functions and responds and adapts. It controls your kidneys. It controls your heart. Literally every organ in your body. And so if you want those working, it's very, very important. It's imperative to pay attention to the nervous system. It controls every tissue in your body. So if you're having skin issues, or if you're having any sort of problem with the tissues in your body, we got to look to the nervous system. It controls every gland. So it controls your adrenal glands that help you secrete adrenaline and cortisol and run from bears and and function when you need to in emergency situations, or like life if it's out of balance. It controls your thyroid gland. Your nervous system controls your tonsils and your baby's adenoids. And so before you have those just cut out because they're not working well, maybe look to the nervous system for that. It controls every cell in your body. Now, we don't talk about cells a whole lot, but we should. They're the building blocks. And so if we don't have proper brain to cell communication, we're not going to be functioning properly. Now, some people have the mindset, I want my life, I want to not die. Okay, that's respectable. That's one end of the spectrum. And the other end of the spectrum is, I want to live the most amazing, incredible, fulfilled, vital, impactful life I can possibly live. And most of us will fall somewhere in between there. The point is, it doesn't matter where you are on the spectrum. If you simply say, I want my life to not suck, okay, well, let's look at your nervous system. And if you say, I want to be the best husband, the best dad, the best leader, the best employer, the best speaker, the best friend, or ladies, all of those same equivalents for you. If you want to be the absolute best, we still have to look to your nervous system. So that means that everybody's going to benefit. Ensuring that you have proper brain to body communication is paramount. Every day, this is a true story. Every day we see migraines go away. We see back pain go away. We see people cancel surgeries. We see immune systems get boosted by 200%. We see anxiety clear. We see depression go away. We see kids' autism and ADHD diagnoses be completely removed from their record and say, well, you know, maybe we got it wrong. It's not autism. It's not ADHD. We see those diagnoses changing because they no longer have that stuff. We see cancer go away. We see cancer patients punch cancer right in the face. We see hormone levels regulate. We see babies born to infertile couples. Well, I mean, that part's not every day, but you know what I'm saying. I mean, literally, I've had a guy come in with his wife at her 6-week checkup in our office. They were infertile for 14 years. Hello, 14 years they couldn't have kids. And she came in for care for migraines. When I talked about reproductive system, you know, it's kind of a one size fits all. When the reproductive system isn't working well, or when the nervous system's not working well, neither is the reproductive system. And so anyway, we get her taken care of. 6 weeks later, her husband comes in, yells to me from the full reception area. It was packed. He said, "Hey doc, you got my wife pregnant." You know, not true. All I did was adjust her. And but they now have 3 kids. This was back in 2009, but super cool. We see that all the time. It's extremely safe. And I'll tell you this, the safety questions come from fear tactics the American Medical Association used in smear campaigns until they lost an antitrust lawsuit in the 1980s. It's extremely safe. In fact, it's so safe, we pay peanuts for malpractice insurance. I've adjusted my kids since the day they were born. I've adjusted my 92-year-old grandmother who had, from a car accident, broken her back and neck, and I still got her adjusted every week until she died. Not while the bones were broken, but my point is it's that safe for me to do on my babies and all the babies we take care of. And, you know, my 92-year-old grandma who had broken her neck, the top 2 bones in the neck, right where I adjust. Totally safe to do that. It's certainly safer than drugs and surgery. I mean, do we need to have that conversation? And it makes suffering optional. So if you have questions, let me know. We're here. Listen, this Monday night is our heart health conversation. We see blood pressure normalize. I'm going to put in the chat right now the link to register for our heart health workshop. It's a free workshop, but you have to sign up. Seating's limited. I think we have a couple seats left. I don't promise that, but anyway, Dr. Sarver is going to be doing our 5 stressors of the top 5 stressors on your heart. So if you are somebody that you know and love has blood pressure issues or functional structural problems with the heart, it's huge. And here's another thing, word to the wise, guys. There's a lot of research coming out now that people who have structural problems with their heart are reacting more negatively, more seriously to this shot that people are thinking they need to get. So it's really, really important information. So listen, chiropractic's safe, it's effective, it's the coolest thing on the planet. I'm honored to be celebrating that with my team. And I appreciate you guys. So thanks for being on. Leave any questions or comments in the chat, and I will do my best to get back to those. Have a fantastic day. Shout out to my good friend, Dr. Kato. It's her birthday today. I think she's 20 or something. So happy birthday, Dr. Kato. Hey, have a great day. I'm Dr. Lazar. I'll be back next time for another Daily Dose with Dr. Lazar.